years as a kid, watching the older hustlers put in bids, stepped in the game. Now things don't seem the same. Money changed things we used to do in those days. Hanging out late and drinking till the day breaks. Now we all jailbait for jolly at stake. I hustle just to stay alive. Cheat the rules, cause who's to say I survive through next week? Got a new hobby, it's viewing bodies every month. Got me counting down the days till my turn come. My baby daughter often shed tears when I leave her. Maybe she sees her daddy's fears. I love her dearly. She's the reason why I can't fold in this cold world. And if I wanna see her grown, I'm holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
Holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
Through this cold world, I'm holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
In all the hard times, I stay strong.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
I know it's hard sometimes to keep your head up in the rain, cause the pain won't seem to let up. Through all the hell and sacrifices life brings, a grieving mother losing her son at 16. I feel the pain for my homies. Sprinkle some weed on the ground when rolling blunts. You're never lonely, only asleep for a while. I meet you at the crossroads, base. But meanwhile, I struggle for a better way, wondering when my niggas gonna find solutions for a brighter day. Some people say that life's a dream. If it is, I done lived the nightmare. From what I seen, everything it takes to bring a man to tears. Through these years I live, make me see clear. From all the pain and my sorrow, I cherish tomorrow and all the days that will follow. I'm holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
Holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
Through this cold world, I'm holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
In all the hard times, I stay strong.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
I meet ends to feed my kids, serving yayo, trying to keep from doing time at 21 years old. Walking a road that's a crooked pathway, leading to early grades, indictments, and drug cases. I try to be more of a man without resorting to violence when situations get out of hand. Society's my enemy, making things worse. Sometimes I feel cursed and worthless. I put the Lord in my life, but when the preacher was preaching, I was too busy getting high all night. Shooting dice, drug dealing with hustlers. Without a father, I knew what I was headed for. Much too young to die, but old enough to realize life's too short, living them crooked lies. On the streets, I suffered more and gained less as I sit back and count my scores to hold on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
Holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
Through this cold world, I'm holding on.
Everything will be alright if you hold on.
In all the hard times, I stay strong.
Everything will be